Hey guys, let's get more news from Dallas Cowboys, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Dak Prescott makes big personal announcement. The past month has been an outstanding one for the Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott as the team is peaking at the right time during the 2023 NFL season. As is customary every year, the Cowboys played on Thanksgiving Day and absolutely crushed the Washington Commanders to improve their record to 8-3. Dallas has had some bad losses, but it looks like the team is finally rounding into form and looking like the Super Bowl contender most predicted them to be. The win streak has largely been fueled by Prescott, who is past a slow start passing the football and is in a great groove with the scheme and his pass catchers. Against the Commanders, Prescott played a near-perfect game as he recorded 331 passing yards and 4 touchdowns with no interceptions. Dallas fans were thankful to have Prescott as their quarterback on the holiday, but he also revealed some huge news via his personal Instagram account. Prescott and his girlfriend Sarah Jane Ramos made the weekend even more special by announcing they are expecting, and it's a monumental occasion for any person. The Cowboys star drew some criticism earlier in the regular season for his performance on the field, but it looks like he's now thriving both on and off it. It's an exciting time for the couple and their families, but Dallas still has a job to do as they're still several weeks out from the postseason. Prescott of course understands where his responsibilities lay, but for now, he and his girlfriend must be over the moon about the addition to their little family. The Dallas Cowboys cheering section is about to get a lot cuter when quarterback Dak Prescott and pregnant girlfriend Sarah Jane Ramos welcome their first baby. A little bit of heaven sent down to earth. Whiteheart, Ramos, 30, wrote via Instagram on Saturday, November 24th, sharing maternity pictures. Our immeasurable blessing. I cannot wait to raise a strong, confident, beautiful baby girl with you. The Cowboys quarterback, 30, was among the first social media users to reply to Ramos' upload. How thankful I am to do this with you can't be explained. God makes no mistakes and nothing is coincidental, and for that, I thank him daily. Red Heart, Prescott wrote via Instagram comment. I love you, and y'all can always count on me. Heartsuit, folded hands, medium skin tone. Let's do this mama, smiling face with heart eyes. Prescott also reposted Ramos' pregnancy portrait onto his Instagram story, noting he is beyond blessed to become a father. Girl dad incoming, he added. Prescott, who teased in an August interview that his relationship status was pending, went public with Ramos earlier this month. Entering a new decade with so much gratitude, Ramos wrote via Instagram on November 17th. Blessed and thankful for my family and friends that celebrated with me in my new home. White medium star. I truly have everything I could wish for and have a feeling this next chapter will be the best one yet. Smiling face with hearts. Birthday cake heart with arrow number 30. Prescott replied, so much to love in this post. Welcome to 30 Club, my love. It didn't really hit me until someone texted me saying, enjoy your last day of your 20s, and I think that was more of the shocker than anything, Prescott quipped during an August interview with WFAA, the Dallas ABC affiliate. But, it was fun and I guess to be able to celebrate it out here at practice with CD and the guys, wearing the shirt that said, Happy Birthday Dak, it's fun. It's a blessing to be able to do what I love on my birthday and especially now being 30. Cowboys mailbag. Questions about linebacker, Micah Parsons, and tight end. Every week, we take questions on Twitter and Facebook about Dallas Cowboys players and other questions surrounding the team. So let's get right into it. With Leighton Vander Esch's career in question, how does that alter what the Cowboys do in the next NFL draft? Riley Bragginton via Facebook. Mike, at this stage you would think linebacker is a major need for next year's draft. But that all depends on how things shake out between now and the Cowboys' final game. The offensive line is in major need of boosting and it's only getting older. But what happens at cornerback next year? Darren Bland is having the season of his life, but Jordan Lewis is out of contract, Stephon Gilmore is also out of contract, so who's playing nickel back? Also Tony Pollard is playing on the franchise tag, so he's effectively done and leaves the Cowboys needing at running back. Linebacker is considered very similar to the running back position when it comes to drafting early. Due to the volatility of the position, most teams aren't willing to pay a high draft price for them. And this year's draft is riddled with quality off-ball linebackers, so if they decide to wait late in the draft, that's not a bad plan. Should they switch Micah Parsons to full-time defensive end next season? Mike, he certainly trended that way this season. Due to unforeseen reasons, however, Parsons has needed to play more off-ball than some predicted. But given the Cowboys will look to bolster the position next year and will also have DeMarvion Overshown back, you would expect Parsons to get pushed into the defensive end/pass rusher role full-time. There are a few players currently on the defensive end rotation set to walk out the door as well, so if the Cowboys front office decide to not retain any of them, then Parsons gets even more of the lion's share, pun intended, at defensive end. Are the tight ends reliable collectively as a group? Jake Ferguson as a starting tight end is coming along very nicely. Is he top 5 yet? Not quite, but he's definitely in the top 10 category with what he's done recently. If Ferguson tightens can be relied upon for those tough catches during pressure moments of the game, then he gets into the next tier of tight ends. He's very, very close. Peyton Hendershot is back, which is nice, but as they always say, availability is the best ability, and we haven't seen him this season. Then there is everyone's controversial draft pick, Luke Schoonmaker. He's tough to complain about as he's a rookie, so there's a need to develop, but he also comes with the high draft capital behind him. The frustration from people is only heightened more so as most fans felt the Cowboys could have taken other players at positions of need. Dalton Schultz didn't strike right away, neither did Jason Witten during his rookie year, so before writing Schoonmaker off completely, let's give him a chance. So generally as a unit this tight end group is maybe classed as average, but has a lot of promise and upside going forward. Without Jake Ferguson and the pace of his development, however, this group would be below average. Update: the Cowboys will host free agent LB Shaquille Leonard on Tuesday. The Dallas Cowboys had some misfortune at the linebacker position in 2023 with the rookie DeMarvion Overshown tearing his ACL during the preseason, and veteran Leighton Vander Esch out for the year with a neck injury. They are looking into filling some of the void left by the two, though. Linebacker Shaquille Leonard, who was recently released after playing for the Indianapolis Colts since 2018, will visit the Cowboys this upcoming week according to a source. Leonard showed his worth as a rookie by leading the NFL with 163 tackles, winning Defensive Rookie of the Year, and being named a first-team All-Pro. He would make 3 more consecutive All-Pro teams, 2 on the first team, and racked up at least 120 tackles each year. However, in 2022, Leonard missed the first 4 games after off-season back surgery. Leonard returned in Week 4 but suffered a concussion and a broken nose, which caused him to miss the next 3 games. Leonard then suffered a setback with his back and missed the rest of the season, only playing in 3 games. The former second-round pick didn't like that his snap count had been reduced and made it known earlier this month, which led to his release. In the 9 games he's played in during the 2023 campaign, Leonard has amassed 65 tackles. He's not quite on the All-Pro level anymore, but he's still a very capable linebacker who can play at a high level by shooting gaps quickly and pursuing plays sideline to sideline. This would be another smart veteran addition at linebacker for the Cowboys, as was Rashaan Evans, and he could be a perfect mentor for Damone Clark and Marquise Bell, who are both having good seasons for Dallas. Linebacker Shaquille Leonard, the 3-time first-team All-Pro selection, surprisingly released by the Colts last week, received a loud ovation at Sunday's game at Lucas Oil Stadium as he looked on from a suite and the team expressed gratitude on the stadium's video screens. It was a rare scene in which a player who was abruptly let go because of declining skills following his injury rehab made a public appearance to support that same team at its next game. The video screen flashed a message saying thank you to Leonard as in-house cameras panned to Leonard and his family, who were watching the game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers from a suite. Moments after the in-game tribute, linebacker Ronnie Harrison Jr., who took Leonard's spot on the active roster, intercepted Tampa Bay quarterback Baker Mayfield, prompting an immediate response from Leonard. "So happy for Ronnie." Leonard posted on X, "Been on practice squad for weeks and first start int. So happy for ya, man." Leonard had been struggling to recapture his old form after 2 back surgeries in 2022 to address nerve issues that were causing lower body pain. As a result, his playing time had been inconsistent, and the team informed him Monday that he would be benched and inactive the rest of the season. But 24 hours later, things shifted when the team decided that asking a player of Leonard's stature to practice on the scout team and watch games from the sideline in street clothes might be unfair. Leonard was subsequently told Tuesday that he was being waived. And you fan, what do you think of the Shaq Leonard situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.